Hey, what's going on, guys? So I'm actually doing a review on the DOOGEE Note 58. This is the front-facing camera. So I just want to get this video started, show you guys what the front-facing camera looks like. I was able to take some nighttime, like some low-light photos while I was in the bathroom, and I didn't expect nothing out of the front-facing camera, which is like 8 megapixels. But when I took those photos, my face was pretty lit up. I'll show you those right now. In the I'll put them up right now so you can see what I'm talking about in the B-roll. But yeah, I definitely think that this front-facing camera is pretty good. I'm just driving right now to a location to actually kind of enjoy the day, and I just got my breakfast, so I have like my coffee right here, which I'm gonna put inside of the cup holder. And then they only had like two plain bagels left from one of my favorite bagel places. So I'm gonna eat some breakfast, and we're gonna, start the day off. But right now it's actually, I'm trying to look at the time on my watch. Hold on one second. Let me just look at the watch. So it's 12:25, and I think the battery was at 90%. So I did download all my apps to this phone. I did, I was scrolling social media and I was watching a few videos on this phone, so it only drained 10% so far. So I'm doing some video recording, and I just want to give you guys an idea what the cameras look like right now while I'm shooting inside the car. I'm headed to the next location where I'll give you guys a little bit more footage. And that person was backing up, but the light was green, so that didn't make no sense. Anyway, I'll keep you guys posted throughout the day, but this is just a quick sample of the front-facing camera. Let me know what you guys think about the quality on here. Hey, welcome back. So today we're going to be talking about the DOOGEE Note 58, which is a phone I've had in my hand for about 1 month now. And I kind of want to take a closer look at this phone. It's actually a budget entry-level device, but it comes with a lot of surprises, and I have been enjoying it thoroughly. So I wanted to share my thoughts and kind of, focus on several different things that make this phone a factor when it comes to spending around $115, which I did spend, but now they raised the price on this one to $150, but you could still get the black version at the recording of this video for around $115. But stay locked in with me, because we're going to be taking a look at the performance, the battery life, the cameras, the overall build and features of this device. And so if you're brand new to the channel, I truly appreciate you for coming through. But if you're already a part of the crew, salute. Alright, so let's talk about the performance of this phone. So it's going to have the chipset, which is the Unisoc T7250, which is a really good processor in my opinion. It's an octa-core processor with fast and efficient, reliable performance. It's even got like a cooling chip on here with its own performance mode for gaming. So it's going to ensure that like while you're in the game, you can customize it so that you get a smooth operation when it comes to the gaming performance. It allows you to basically tweak the settings inside of that gaming mode to enhance your performance, and even the connection of the Wi-Fi and the 4G, allowing for really good streaming quality when you're playing games, and basically gaming on first-person shooters and things like that. So when I was playing PUBG, I had no issues whatsoever. I was actually pretty happy with it, because it's got 8 gigabytes of RAM with the 24 gigabytes of expandable RAM. And so this thing flies when it comes to multitasking. It's ultra smooth in every way possible, and I couldn't get this thing to stutter at all. I mean, this thing definitely is going to be reliable when it comes to multitasking, and just getting from point A to point B on here is an absolute cinch when it comes to reliability. And so it has a fast response every single touch. It feels very responsive and reliable. So it's going to be ideal for demanding tasks like gaming and even high performance apps with the 32 gigabytes with packed in here when you get the addition of the 24 expandable storage. So they don't allow you to use the expandable storage in increments. They only give you that 24 gigabytes and that's it. You can't do 8, you can't do 12, you can't do 16. It's just 24. So this thing, with that turned on, you're going to notice a substantial difference, and it's turned on inside the box, which is actually pretty cool. Now let's talk about the display, which is also pretty nice. It's got a 6.75 inch HD water drop display with 90 Hz refresh rate, and even the display is actually pretty good. It has about 450 nits peak brightness, so in outdoor environments, it's not the most brightest phone in the world. You will struggle at times in bright sunlight, like if you're out on the beach or something. But I was still able to look at it and, you know, basically do everything that I was trying to do. It also does deliver very fast speeds when it comes to scrolling on social media. And it has an immersive viewing experience as well. And so the technology that they're using is the IPS display, and with that 90 Hz refresh rate, you're definitely going to be able to see the vibrancy of the display. It's got some decent colors to it, which allows you to customize the colors inside of the settings in the display option. And so this thing packs 720 by 1600 resolution. It's also giving you enhanced brightness, which is going to ensure that you can see the phone. Battery life is actually exceptional. You know, running this phone on a daily basis, it's going to get you through a whole day, and that's with the 90 Hz turned on at full brightness too, even with the high performance mode on there. So I definitely can say that that's gonna be a solid. This thing also does pack 128 gigabytes of internal storage, but you can expand it up to 2 terabytes with a SD card, which is going to give you ample space for photos, videos, and even apps. So yeah, I could definitely say that the Unisoc T7250 is a solid entry-level budget phone processing chip. So it's going to power the device and run really clean. Talking about the cameras, let's just get into that in just a second, because the cameras are actually pretty good, especially the one on the front. But let's talk about the one on the rear, which is a 16 megapixel AI camera. You also do get an 8 megapixel front camera for sharp, high quality images. And you know, the pictures on the rear I was impressed with. I was also impressed with the pictures on the front too. I kind of like the video mode a little bit better when it came to the front camera versus the rear camera, because on the rear camera you're going to notice that when you zoom in past 3 times, it does go up to 10 times, but when you go past 3 times, that's when you will see some compromises in the quality. So you know, 1080p video recording for crispy videos, and it does have a stabilization mode on here too. You also do get night mode, time-lapse, portrait mode, panorama mode, and pro mode, so you can customize your pictures and images on whatever you're taking outdoors. It's going to have the HDR mode as well, so you can get those brighter shots in low light situations with the you know, the AI is going to actually enhance the quality of the photo, making it look a little bit more realistic. So yeah, I didn't have any issues with the rear camera whatsoever. It did perform pretty good in you know, ideal situations of light. It actually impressed me in low light as well, so I wasn't expecting too much from it in low light, but it did actually surpass my expectations on the rear, and even on the front in low light. And it does have a dedicated night mode, which is kind of cool. So like I said, when zooming in past 3 times, you're gonna notice a little bit of, blurriness, fuzziness on the images. Especially when it comes to the video, it's definitely gonna lose some of that structure and, quality when you're recording. So with that being said, most people that buy this phone aren't heavily invested in the best camera option out there. I mean, it's gonna give you some decent pictures, especially when it comes to social media. And I think that the selfies actually come out really good, as well as some of the photos on here. But it does lose quality when you actually zoom in to kind of pixel peep. You will notice the pixels kind of losing quality. But as far as the phone calls on here, I was able to listen to this phone through having conversations with the phone right in front of my face without having it on speaker mode. I could still hear the other person without putting it up to my ear, which I like to do because of that. Sometimes the phone can cause, heat or radiation. This one didn't get hot, so I was actually able to do phone calls, put it about 2 inches or 3 inches away from my face, and still hear the other person on the other end without having to turn on the speaker, which was cool. But if I did have to like check something on the phone while talking, I did have to put the speaker on so I could actually hear what the other person was saying. So, you could use Bluetooth headphones just to make phone calls on here, which is the most ideal situation, so that, you have your privacy when you're outdoors and you're talking to that other person. But yeah, multitasking was very impressive on here. Phone calls were clear, the connection was great. We do get 4G dual SIM unlocked, so I was using this with the Verizon Straight Talk SIM, and it worked perfectly fine. As soon as I put my SIM card in here, I was getting service on the 4G network. So it is compatible with GSM, and it's also going to be compatible with Verizon. But one of the things that's kind of sketch is that it probably won't work with AT&T. So I just kind of wanted to throw that out there because I haven't tested it, but yeah, I definitely know that it works with Verizon and T-Mobile. So you're gonna get your split screen on this, which is gonna be good for multitasking. And this device was released in 2025, so it's gonna have Android 15. You're gonna get the app drawer. It's got a film on here, which is gonna allow it to be scratch resistant right out of the box, so you don't have to worry about putting a screen protector on it. You also do get a protective case on it in here, as well as the pin, the Type-C charging cable, and then the charger, which is coming included as well. And so this phone is good for gaming. I was able to do some good gaming on here. I was able to do a lot of entertainment.
What's going on, guys? So I'm just sitting right on the water, like basically right in front of the water, and it's absolutely amazing day right now. The water's just washing up on the edge of the beach, and it's absolutely a gorgeous day right now. But let me know what you guys think of this quick sample footage from the DOOGEE Note 58 on the front-facing camera. I think it looks pretty good, and I am able to take pictures on the front-facing camera while I'm talking. So I'll post those up as in real time. But yeah, just giving you guys an idea of what the camera quality looks like. Alright guys, so this is the rear camera on the DOOGEE Note 58. It's on a gimbal, and I'm walking with the gimbal, so it should give you an idea of what it looks like when I'm recording with some stable video right here. And it seems to be doing a really good job when it comes to picking up the movements and kind of smoothing out the movements that I'm doing, as well as picking up the details that I'm seeing. Hey Hey, what's going on, guys? So this is the front-facing camera. I have the glasses on because it's really bright out here, but I noticed that the facial recognition works really good on this phone when it comes to like low light, and also when it comes to like outdoor lighting. So let me know what you guys think about the front-facing camera. I'm just walking right now on the beach, and it's very beautiful right now. I'm just getting some sun. The time is around like 1:30 right now, so I'll keep you guys posted later in the video of the time and also the battery once I get out of the sun. But right now, that cloud behind me looks absolutely gorgeous. I kind of want to show you. It's kind of like a mushroom cloud, almost looks like some sort of explosion happened. Let me catch that on the rear camera so you can see what I'm talking about. Alright, so this is what I was talking about, that cloud right there. Looks really like some kind of explosion happened. It looks pretty beautiful. It is hurricane season, so we are getting a lot of rain at night and thunderstorms and lightning storms. So nature is just a beautiful thing, very, very beautiful. Let me know what you guys think about the overall quality on the rear camera and also the front camera as well. Hey, what's going on, guys? So this is the DOOGEE Note 58. I'm actually recording using a gimbal. Let me know what you guys think about the quality when it comes to the microphones that are recording. Also, let me know what you guys think about the overall quality when it comes to the image. So it's actually very stable right now because I'm using it on a gimbal, but I just want to see how the microphones pick up, especially when there's outdoor noise in the background. I can hear like a motor, like what is that thing called, the lawnmower. And yeah, so I'm just recording right now so I could give you a quick sample of the front-facing camera. Right now I'm at like 60% on the battery, and I've been using this since like a solid, like, you know, right now it's almost 4 o'clock, so from 12:30 to 4 o'clock, 40% battery drain. I've been taking a lot of videos, a lot of photos, a lot of just like screen on time with this one, social media, just testing it out, just to see how it holds up in a day-to-day usage. So yeah, just want to give you this quick sample of the front-facing camera. Okay, so before I get out of here, just want to give you my final thoughts and a few solid key features about this device. It's going to have a huge battery, 6250 milliampere hour. It's going to have the OTG reverse charging, so you can actually use this to charge other devices with that OTG support. It's also going to have heat dissipation with an intelligent cooling design, so that it's going to be good for gaming and it won't overheat on you. It's got that 90 Hz refresh rate, as well as that 32 extension of RAM, which is going to make it super fast, and the chipset is also really good on here for gaming, so it's very well optimized. It's also got NFC support, dual Wi-Fi, accurate navigation, 2 slots for either 2 SIMs or 1 SD card and 1 SIM, and it supports Widevine L with Hulu, Amazon, and HBO Max. So yeah, I definitely think that this device is going to be a solid price point in the budget space with Android 15 on board,
You may get some security patches every now and then on this device, but one of the things that I really like about it is that it flies when it comes to the performance, and it just feels really clean to use. Hopefully you guys did find this video helpful in any way possible. If you're still here, just type down below I'm still here, so I know you're still kicking it with me. And I just want to remind you to hit the like button so we can get this out to more people, and I'll hit you back. I'll check you guys later. Namaste.